How are you? I've definitely been better. Things are hard at the moment, so I can't sugarcoat it. Things are hard, I'm struggling, but I've made it before, so I have hope that I'll make it again. But right now, things kind of suck. I don't want to get emotional over it, so next question. Thank you for asking though. Biggest inspirations? Well, we're talking all aspects of life. So in general, nature inspires me. Being with my friends inspires me. Seeing my friends do great things inspires me. Watching those I look up to do things or just do normal like day-to-day things and live their life, that inspires me. People living their true realities inspire me. Musically, my biggest inspirations are Alexander 23, Jeremy Zucker, Chelsea Cutler, Ariana Grande, Adam Melcher, Tommy Lefroy, who I'm actually wearing right now. I'm wearing their merch right now. JP Sachs and Julia Michaels, Sabrina Carpenter. No, because I feel like most of the people I listen to, aka everyone I listen to, inspires me to create things musically. So I'm just gonna stop because I will just list off everyone that I listen to, which is just a bit much. What's your guilty pleasure? I don't know if I have any guilty pleasures because I take pride in things that I like, and I don't care if people judge me for it. If it's something that society frowns upon or my friends frown upon, I'm like, I don't care, I like it. I'll say something anyway. Again, it's not guilty pleasure, but Real Housewives of Atlanta seasons 3 and 4. I love it. The drama, Mick. I love it. It's so funny, and it's just grown women catfighting but also fighting each other over the smallest things. It's great. Favorite movie? Snow White and the Huntsman. I loved the concept that they had for Snow White, as in the way they wanted to just tell the story in a different way. I loved how much darker they made it. I really loved the visual effects. Like, the visual effects team deserve a raise. The acting, I really enjoyed the script as well. I'm talking like I'm a film student. I'm not. I just really love film, and who knows, maybe I'll become a film student one day. Name some good Netflix films and series. Well, actually, I do have a video of Netflix recommendations which will pop up as info card here somewhere. New Girl is always a good recommendation. Avatar: The Last Airbender, I will literally shout that out until I die. Dream Home Makeover as well, if you want some like light-hearted content. Me and my friends recently watched The Guilty, and that was actually really good. I usually don't like watching movies that make my heart go, because my heart already does that because of my anxiety, but that was really good. Describe yourself in 3 words. Loyal, sad girl. I wish I was joking, but it's kind of in my blood at this point. I'm sad girl Whoopi. It's okay. If I wasn't allowed to add sad girl, then kind, open. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have one brother who is 11 years old. His name is Kwezi. Do you have any pets? No, I do not. I wish I could, but I'm also allergic to dogs, which is heartbreaking. And my brother's allergic to cats, so we can't have either of the pets that I would want, which is quite sad. I mean, we could get a hypoallergenic dog, but you know, pets are expensive as well. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you be? I don't know necessarily like city, place, or whatever, but my dream would be to have a house by the beach. And by the beach, I literally mean one of those houses where the back gate can open and then you can walk onto the beach, or just walk a tiny bit and then you're on the beach. Just because I feel like living by the sea just feels right to me. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button in life? Definitely a pause button, because even if you could rewind, you can't change it. And if you did, then you would be messing up your timeline, and then there'd be an alternate reality and it would just be messy. Sometimes I just want to pause the moment I'm in, just to step outside of it and take a moment, because I get easily overwhelmed. But also sometimes just to take a moment to realize, like, whoa, this is happening right now. Can you believe this? Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? I don't like playing women against women, sorry. I love them both and I admire them both. However, I have never actually finished the first Wonder Woman film, let alone both of them, so I'd have to go with Captain Marvel. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories? Touch wood, this never happens. But I'd rather lose my sight, because I've had 20 years of seeing things. Therefore, some things won't be hard to imagine. But the memories I've made, some of them I'd love to forget, but most of them I want to keep. I'd rather have those. Tea or coffee? I'm more of a tea girl, but I can have coffee. What are you dressing up as on Halloween? See, I don't think I'm gonna do anything on Halloween. I usually don't do anything on Halloween, to be fair. I just stay in, we'll watch a Halloween film and give sweets out. If I'm at home, we'll give sweets out to whoever comes to the door. But yeah, I don't know, I might give it a pass this year. Do you have any secret hidden talents? If I tell you, they won't be a secret. Alexander says he doesn't care if you believe in astrology, but do you? I don't believe in astrology, sorry. But what would that mean in that context then? Would he still not care, or would he care because I don't believe in it? The questions are never ending. Do you cry over boys you haven't even met in real life? Well, yeah, because I cry over fictional characters all the time. Fave 2000s Disney Channel show, please don't kill me. I have a few. That's So Raven, Kim Possible, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana, obviously, and Wizards of Waverly Place. Top 5. Which Totally Spies girly are you? Which one do you think I am? I'll give you a second, you know, just mull it over. There's Clover, who's the red one, Sam, who's the green one, and Alex, who's the yellow one. If you need to pause this video and Google what they look like, do that and then come back with an answer. Do you have an answer? Okay, I'll tell you. I'm Alex. I do think that I have tendencies of all three, but I'm most like Alex. What are you the most proud of? I think sometimes as a person I find it hard to be proud of things because I can be so hard on myself. But I'd say today, the most I'm proud of is being myself and getting out of bed this morning. Are there any misconceptions or misunderstandings about you? Yes. I think because people see me on the internet or people see me in comfortable situations, they perceive me as a super confident, outgoing, happy-go-lucky person. It's a scam. I am an introvert. I am one of the shyest people, but if you've met me when I've been with a friend or in a comfortable situation, then of course I'm going to be more relaxed and not seem as shy. But I'm very shy and I'm not always happy. Yes, I try to look for the positives, but I'm not always happy. Sweet or salty? Both. I'm a both kind of gal. Random, but do you want kids? Can you see yourself raising a child? I can see myself raising a child, and one day I hope that I can have kids, but I also understand society's pressure on women to reproduce. If you don't want kids, don't have kids. Also, if you feel as though you know that you wouldn't be a good parent, don't have kids. Don't force an idea or an ideal on yourself, because some people aren't meant to be parents, and that's fine. I think one of the reasons why some family dynamics don't work or have been broken down is because of society pressures, but also because that person was not ready to be a parent or felt as though they had to be a parent in order to reach a certain stage in their life. Obviously there's so many more factors that come into that, and I'm not trying to be like a psychologist on that, but that's something that I've seen. Do you believe in love at first sight? No. I am pretty cynical, if you haven't got that vibe. But no, I don't believe in love at first sight. Me and a friend were actually talking about this a couple of weeks ago. She framed it like this. She said, I don't believe in love at first sight, but I do believe in infatuation at first sight. And I think that's what it actually is, because when you first see someone, you haven't spoken to them yet, you don't know them, you haven't even spoken to them yet, so how do you know that you're gonna love them? Because in order to love someone, you have to know them to an extent at least. Favorite movie soundtrack? Any of the Twilight films. Also the original score to films, especially the Harry Potter films, the original scores to the Harry Potter films. Also Black Panther's original score. Do you usually wear perfume? If so, which one? Yes, I do, but not as often as I used to before the pandemic, just because I wasn't going out much. But right now I am using Ariana Grande's Thank You Next. It's very lovely. Would recommend. Are you staying hydrated? Yes. Which two artists would you love to see collaborate? Most of my favourite artists have collaborated. I would love to see Holly Humberstone and Jeremy Zucker, probably. I think that would be sick. Favourite content creators? Now, I don't have TikTok, so I can't do TikTok content, but I can do Instagram and the YouTubers. So YouTubers, it would be Nina Yu, Jen Im, Ben Joliffe, their husband and wife, and they just had a baby. Hannah Elise, Lauren Doan, Emma Chamberlain. Ed Sing Me Again. I wanted to add Connor Franta, to the list because I clearly forgot to mention him, but Connor Franta is one of my favourites. Also Dylan is in Trouble and Trin Lovell. Instagram, I'd say Grace Africa, Antoine Troop, but he's also a dancer on YouTube. Sean Liu, Alexander Chung, Casey Bryce, Tay Ruths, Yumi in Colour. She is a beautiful artist and like, oh, what's something you might or might not be biased about? I'm quite a neutral person and I can be quite objective. I'm usually the mediator for things, but I feel like if I was going to be biased about anything, it'd probably be like Twilight or The Hunger Games or Harry Potter. What's the best purchase you've ever made? Probably this phone that I'm using right now. I've been fortunate enough that most of my birthday presents have been my phone, but this year things changed and I was being a big girl and I bought my own phone and got myself a new contract to get my phone. If not phones, then it'll probably be books, because I also was lucky enough to not buy my own laptop. Well, that's the end of the Q&A. I hope you learned something new about me. Hope you don't hate me. I had fun answering those questions, to be fair, and they did make me think a lot. So thank you again to everyone who did send in a question. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, please like it. And if you're new and you'd like to subscribe, you know where the button is. I'm done. I will see you soon, I hope. Bye.